$1,500 lockdown payments. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. I want to look at an article from news.com.au which is highlighting the, lockdown emergency payments that people are receiving. Now, if you're in trouble, government's giving you free money, bloody hell, take it. I don't blame you for not taking advantage of the situation that is there. But something I want to just draw to everyone's attention is I really get the feeling we're heading down a path towards universal basic income. Now, what is universal basic income? We'll have a look at this definition here from Investopedia, one of my favorite websites. So universal basic income is a government program in which every adult citizen receives a set amount of money regularly. The goal of a basic income system are to alleviate poverty and replace other need-based societal programs that potentially require greater bureaucratic involvement. So everyone gets their basic needs met, our social safety net is taken care of, and we get rid of the bureaucrats. It's a win-win. But is it? Is it? I'm a little skeptical of it. I like the idea of it, to be honest. Imagine instantly firing everyone at Centrelink, shutting down all the Centrelink offices, and there are a lot of them. I've mapped them out, guys. They are a lot. And then putting all those people on UBI. Can you see it happening? Can you see special interest groups needing a different version of UBI? I think bald, Germanic descent YouTubers need an increased UBI because of the art that we're creating. I'm an artist, guys. I am. I'm a content creating artiste. So I should get UBI plus. Then there are other groups that should get higher versions of UBI. Can you see it? Can you see it just going nuts with every special little group wanting their own version? They've tried it in Sweden. I did a video on it a long time ago with people on looking for their version of the doll. They were receiving UBI payments and they found that it didn't really help them get more work, but it reduced their stress. So that was kind of good. So, there you go. But can you see the unions? Can you see the government workers being fired and voluntarily going on UBI? No, we'll probably get UBI and then still have Centrelink, still have the dolls, still have all the welfare people, and still have all the bureaucrats that are nothing but a burden. So don't get your hopes up that UBI is disappearing. But still, let's have a look at this article because that's what, when people are talking, we're heading towards UBI, there's the good utopian version of UBI where we cull the civil service burden to pay for the price of it. And then there's where I think it would actually head, a bureaucratic nightmare of more costs and inefficiencies. Maybe I'm just becoming too old and cynical, everyone. You tell me. So let's have a look at this. Financial incentives to help Victorians isolating amid the sixth lockdown. And we looked at another video where businesses were just getting destroyed. It's tough. It really is. Because a lot of the people making these decisions and dictates, the civil servants, the bureaucrats, the health officers, they don't have small businesses. They don't know how tough it is. Victorians who need to isolate during the state's COVID-19 outbreak could snap up cash checks worth $1,500. Cash checks. Does the government even issue checks anymore? Gyms, cafes, and other small business owners have also been offered financial support. I'm hoping it's a lot more than the $1,500 because that's not going to go far for a lot of businesses. Victoria has been plunged into another snap 7-day lockdown with 4 new locally acquired cases confirmed on Friday. Authorities say they are sick of the lockdowns, but realize the impact they are having on people's finances, so will be upping incentives. Trade Minister Martin Bakula said he was sick of lockdowns as everybody else, but needed people to do the right thing. I'm also as convinced of Jerome and Minister Foley that this is the only and best option we have available to us in an environment where vaccination numbers are low, he said. See, this is the thing. They're using this lockdowns to push for vaccinations. Is that the reason, do you think? What do you reckon, guys? I'll have a shot of coffee. You let me know in the comments. These lockdowns are very hard, but you've done it 5 times before, so it's not that hard. And I don't just mean from a business viability point of view. They're difficult for people to cope with. Yeah, this is getting hard for people. Mental health is having a lot of issues on people. It's tough, guys. It really is. Yeah. I need to do a positive video for mental health, really. Give me your suggestions on the Discord, guys. I've created a new channel on the Discord where people can make suggestions for happy news, positive news, because I want to cover that on Freedom Friday. And you're not doing very well there. Someone started a business growing quails. That's good. That's good, happy news. I like that. COVID-19 commander, oh boy, Jerome Weimar, said it was much more important people did the right thing. Anyone who needs to isolate as a positive case is eligible for $1,500 payments if there's no alternative source of income to you to support people isolating safely, he told reporters in Melbourne on Friday. We have 10,000 people already isolating as primary, close, and secondary contacts. If anyone on the list needs support, please get in touch with us. It's one of a number of new financial measures introduced this week, including a $450 payment for anyone who needs to isolate while awaiting a COVID-19 test result. I know so many people are doing jobs whereby they don't get sick pay, Mr. Weimar said. If that applies to you, if you need to take a day off to go and get tested and you won't be paid for it, that's a $450 isolation payment available. Mr. Pakula said his department had put together a $400 million package to support more than 100,000 businesses. He said the Treasurer had spoken to Josh Frydenberg to secure a 50-50 split with the Commonwealth. It means this package can be in the vicinity of $400 million for a 7-day lockdown, which is above and beyond what we've been able to do in the past, he said. Round 3 of the Business Cost Assistance Program will provide grants of up to $2,800 to around 95,000 businesses, including gyms, cafes, restaurants, caterers, hairdressers, event businesses, and tourism basements or tourism businesses, I'm assuming. Here's the thing, $2,800. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, it's better than nothing. But how many cafes is that not even going to cover the cost of the food they've had to throw out? Let alone rent, power, everything else, staff. He said the payments would be made automatically and there would be an opportunity for those who didn't previously apply to register. The state is awaiting a hotspot declaration from the Commonwealth to assist those workers who have lost hours. So there you have it, everyone. $1,500 lockdown payments from the government. What's the solution to this? Let's jump over to the solution window. Now we're in the solution window. Well, we need to look at the greater economic and health impacts of these lockdowns and ways to mitigate it. They've pinned all their hopes on vaccination. They really have. They've pinned them all on it. There needs to be enough of a cultural shift to understand that these lockdowns aren't viable. The problem is you've got the media attacking anyone who dares to protest against the lockdowns. They're disparaging them. And sure, you've got some nutcases there protesting. You've got the regular crowd that are just disenfranchised with the status quo and like to just cause trouble. But you already also have desperate business people that just want to be heard. That $1,500, they don't want money from the government. They want the ability to do their business. We need to find a way that businesses can open, you can mitigate the spread of this illness or manage the impact of it on the community. Sure, they're starting to build quarantine centers. Where are they expanding ICU capacity in the country to deal with the impact on our intensive care capacity once we hit 80% vaccination? We're still going to be spreading this virus. There's still going to be people getting sick, and there's still going to be some people that will need an ICU. Have we seen any plans for that moving forward? Because that's what we need to look at. We can't keep doing these bloody lockdowns. It's just the cost of it is getting greater and greater and greater. You're damaging people. Is it worth it in the long run? You tell me. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. Are you in a small business? Do you think this is paving the road to universal basic income? Can you see it actually happening, or will they stuff it up like everything else? Take care, guys. If you're a fan of the channel and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can sign up for SelfWealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy a merch from HeiseSays, use gold paths from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.